My name is Rocio and I will start the other part of the documentary Take Conscious, where we talk about the animal abuse, laboratories, and factories. The term vivisection? Experiments in non-human, namely vivisection, is one of the most hidden, discussed, and controversial phases of science. An industry used because not only the medical, physical, and biological sciences make use of non-human animals for their laboratories. Also, the military industry, the arms industry, the cosmetic industry, the snuff industry, and chemical industry. In the 16th century, the animals are used as guinea pigs to know the mystery of the body, blood circulation, and physiological conformation, but also the effects of drugs, poison, chemical, and safety procedures, scientific and industrial. Below, I will show you some important and especially impressive data of these interesting subjects. Animals die every second in labs. It's estimated that the 10 countries that use animals in experiments are the United States, Japan, China, Australia, Taiwan, Brazil, Germany, UK, Canada, and France. In Europe, only France, UK, and Germany use more than 55% of the total number of animals used in Europe. 56% of monkeys all world used in experiments are still imported for research within the European Union. Compared to the latest EU statistics from 2005, the number of animals used in experiments has increased considerably. In Spain, more than 51%. In Estonia, over 610, Ireland over 197, Portugal over 22%, and Austria more than 32%. Brazil recognizes 17 alternative methods to animal experiments, a chip that can end animal testing laboratories. It is achieved to emulate the operation of a body. To be more specific, the lung imitating the movement and chemical functions of the body when breathing, and have the same result you will get with a real lung. After 1 year, more than 100 million of animals are used as test subjects for different types of experiments. However, metabolism and biological structure, they are different than humans. That is why the development of the chip won't only reduce the use of animals, but increase the accuracy of the test. 92% of all drugs tested in animals fail once they get to human trials, meaning that animal tests aren't effective in showing whether a drug is safe or not for humans. Same if a product has blinded an animal, they can still sell it to you. Rats are effective in only 37% to identify the causes of cancer in humans. Launch a coin will be more accurate. It is after 100 years of medical research on animals. 2/3 of 30,000 diseases are still incurable. By a conservative estimate, the side effects of the drugs tested on animals are responsible for over 10% of hospital admissions. Animal experiments give us information on animals, not people. Air France is the only major airline in the world that still ships monkeys to their death in laboratories. Every year, more than 10,000 monkeys are shipped to laboratories in the United States. Some are traumatically captured in the jungle. Some are the babies of wild-caught monkeys who are bred on the creepy factory farms in Asia and Africa. On these farms, monkeys are injured and die. Here, a breeder shows off his product, a new mother, while her baby still clings to her. When they are ready to be shipped, monkeys are locked in small shipping crates. Here, terrified monkeys wait on the tarmac to be loaded onto a plane. The top line Stay attentive. Now comes my partners who will continue by talking more about this her trending theme.
Animal testing is the use of animals in scientific experiments. It is estimated that each year 50 to 100 million invertebrates, maize, rats, birds, and other animals whales are included in these numbers, but an estimate of rats used in the United States in 2001 it stood at 80 million most animals united after using experiments. The origin of laboratory animals vary between countries and species. While most animals are specifically bred, others may be captured in the wild or supplied by journalists who obtain them from actions in shelters. Advocates of animal rights oppose animal experimentation, arguing that alternatives to animal testing and ethical reasons.
The research is conducted at universities, medical schools, pharmaceutical companies, defense establishments, and commercial facilities that provide animal testing service to industry. More research such as genetics, developmental biology, is up as biomedical research, cell transplantation, drug testing, and toxicology tests, including cosmetics testing. European directive bans the marketing of cosmetic products tested on animals. PETA organized the International Day for Laboratory Animals, recognized by the United Nations on this day. Every 24th April, the deaths of millions of animals are commemorated around the world. The ADDA, Association for the Defense of the Animals' Rights, has also been positioned against research and trade in animals and erect a monument with the inscription, in honor of laboratory animals who have the opportunity to refuse the sacrifice required of the science.
A Roman physician who lived in the 2nd century AD dissected pigs and goats, and is known as the father of dissection. Ibn Sur, an Andalusian prominent physician of the 12th century, also practiced dissection and introduced animal testing as an experimental method to test new surgical methods before applying them to human patients. Claude Bernard, known as the Prince of Dissectors, argued that experiments on animals are entirely conclusive for the toxicology and hygiene of the man. The use of animals in research has a number of responsibilities, for it is necessary to establish a set of standards or regulations. The main regulations include Animal Welfare Act in the year 1996 in USA, Cruelty to Animals Act in the year 1976 in England, Good Laboratory Practice in the year 1978 in USA, Ethical Principles and Guidelines for Scientific Experiments on Animals in the year 1978 in Switzerland. In addition to these regulations, some international organizations have come to take part of the phenomenon. As in the case of the WHO, the meaning World Health Organization, integrating international guiding principles for biomedical research involving animals. However, it should be noted that it has also been the case without government protection organizations who fight for animal rights. On February 1, 2013 came into force in Mexico City's law abuse animal, reenacting that can only be performing experiments on animals if they are approved by a bioethics committee, provided that the results can be obtained with procedures alternative experiment with the aim of improving animals' production. Promote and control playback or promote human health or animal. On March 19, 2013, Spain imposed a new law banning animal testing for cosmetic purposes. These lists include companies that make cosmetics, personal care products, and cleaning products for the home. All companies included in the list of cruelty-free PETA Latino housing PETA's statement of assurance or provided a statement verifying that neither they nor their ingredient suppliers conduct commissioned or pay for animal testing of ingredients, formulas, or finished products anywhere in the world.
A part important of show all the daily problems is give you the solution of the situation. The experimentation in animals is one of the phases more hidden of the science and of the industry. For this reason, many campaigns are struggling very hard to finish the situation. One of these campaigns is Campaign Lush. In London, this company made a dramatic protest against the experiments in animals, in which a woman underwent to the same experiment to the animals suffering inside their laboratories to prove all the people around this terrible situation. These images towards the world. The campaign shines. Stop hunting animal cruelty. It is a thought battle that has more than 5 years. This campaign wants to prove that universities like University of Oxford practice the vivisection in their laboratories. The Body Shop and Cruelty Free International are urging to everybody to sign their commitment to finish the vivisection. All the products the Body Shop receive the certification of the BUAB, British Union for the Abolition of Vivisection.
This topic, animal testing laboratory, is very picky about topics as important. Why mistreat the defenseless animal? But this animal has we have the right to life.
Really gives a lot of courage to see how mistreat for defenseless animals and see the way how cruel is that mistreat and for what? To that ends up sacrificing a horrible way. What good is taking the life of a poor bee if your experiment will not work? These animals don't have to serve this kind of abuse.
However, if you really need to do testing, personally, my opinion is that they deal with prisoners or those sentenced to death because they are human and have better results than animal cruelty. Really dangerous prisoners to sentence to death or not?
It's because they live for death that this much evil is the least of what they should pay for all the harm they have caused.
It's for animal testing alternatives. It's no more just a matter of who really put to think of other ways to improve the health of human or animal, not to affect the same or worsen.
We prepared words to finish our documentary, waiting to really leave you something good, even more. Most of us grown up eating meat, wearing fur, and visiting circuses and zoos.
Many of us bought our beloved pets at pet stores, taking guinea pigs and birds in
We
cage.
were wool or skills, eating burgers at McDonald's and others.
We never considered the impact of these actions
The
in the animal
basic
involved.
principle of equality doesn't require equal or identical treatment, only requires
This is
consideration.
an important distinction when it comes to the right of the
Definitely,
animals.
animals deserve to live your life without suffering and exploitation.
When deciding on the rights of a being, The question is not can they think, is cannot talk, but they can suffer.
The ability of being to suffer is a bad characteristic that gives that being to be considered
Ability for
equal.
suffering is not just another particular characteristic as language ability or advanced mathematical knowledge. All the animals have the same capacity to suffer
When it comes
as
to
man
pain,
does.
love, joy, loneliness, and fear, a rat is a pig, is a dog, is a boy. Each one about his life and fighting for his life.
Only prejudice allows you to deny others right that we hope will be recognized also. If one not is a role, why is a
Dogs and pigs have the same capacity to feel pain, but this is the prejudice based in species that allow us to think of an animal as a companionship and on the other as a dinner.
But over all things,
Over all things,
Over all things, they conscious.